Hey guys, it's CL, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I make Critical Role recaps every Saturday, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribed and hit the Bertrand bell to be updated on upcoming videos. Now, without further ado, let's discuss the 11th episode of Campaign 3 of Critical Role. This episode opens where we left off, our heroes in a standoff with Ira and his weird-ass limbs. Though he starts with a monologue, we quickly enter combat after our party refuses to quote-unquote volunteer for some sort of part in the experiment. This man's was behind the furniture coming to life that we saw in episode 1, as two tables and chairs suddenly begin to come to life and attack. The fight was scary. Ira, who we now know as the Nightmare King himself, has legendary actions. He also has some high-level spells based on the chain lightning he let off. To help in the fight, the group managed to free Gurge from his cage, and Gurge transforms into what we all suspected, a werewolf. Following in his lead, Chetney reveals his own true identity as well. Not only is he the lycanthrope character we all suspected he would be at some point, but Travis reveals he's not a rogue. He's a blood hunter. During the fight, things get a little dicey after both Orem and Dorian go down, though they do manage to stabilize with 2 natural 20s. How crazy was that? SDG was polymorphed into a turtle, preventing him from healing anyone, which also led to some problems. Though, once our gang was able to defeat the Beauty and the Beast cosplayers, Ira decided to cut his losses and grab a small chest before teleporting away. Interestingly enough, it seems the Nightmare King knew of Fern's family, the Callaways, and spared her to live another day. That is, if they could survive the bomb that Ira just armed before he dimension doored out. As our heroes run to escape, gathering papers and miscellaneous things of importance, they narrowly avoid the explosion of the Moon Tower and watch it collapse from the distance. Still reeling from all of these revelations, they try to get some answers on the way back of what Chetney really wanted with Gurge. Apparently Gurge was from Wildmount, and a member of the Clary Order? Sure. That's a word. And that he had recently escaped into a group of blood hunters that eventually turned on him. Since then, he's been living in secret outside of Drusar, and it was when Chetney went looking for him that people found out his secret and captured him. Chetney revealed that his own goal is to join this order of blood hunters to better understand his abilities. Ones he obtained after being bit in a forest once he was attacked by some strange creature he killed and had turned back into a human. Before Gurge left the next morning, though, he reveals that Ira and Volley had a bigger boss, and that they were forcing Gurge to bite people to transform them into lycanthropes themselves. They head to Daddy Esteros and reveal this information, that there are potentially 3 werewolves out in society somewhere that could be up to no good. They also learn that Armand, the man in charge, is Armand Trashy of the Trashy family, and begin to theorize that maybe the man is causing havoc and sowing chaos in order to run Drusar into becoming a police state he could control. With plans of potentially exposing the man, at the upcoming ball, our heroes depart and enjoy some bathhouse shenanigans. Following their soaks, they visit the Lumos family, who are housing the injured man called Anger, who tried to protect them from the weird horde of skilled assassin who turned into sludge when they died. Orem reveals that the same thing happened when he fought one of them, when they attempted to kill Keyleth, the voice of the Tempest. Promising to find answers, they part way with the Anger, Imogen using her newly acquired letter inviting her into the fancy-schmancy library of her dreams. There, she discovers something very interesting in her research of the red storm she's been dreaming of. Her mother, Liliana Timmelt, was a contributor to the study. And not only were there pages missing, but is her mom missing? What do you guys think of all the overlapping threads tying to the Heartmoor? With the mission for Gianna Hexam and Orem's next place to investigate being that place, I think we're destined to meet some crystal fauna, right? Are the crystal fauna tied to maybe how Ashton got his sick crystal hair? Was Liliana the one who tore those pages from the book Imogen was using to research her visions? Does that mean that she also had the same abilities her daughter did? Is she still alive? We've only heard her mention her father before. How did the Nightmare King know the Callaways? Are the Feywilds just like a small town and everybody knows everybody? All we do know is that he had enough respect for her and the family to spare her life. Leave a comment below telling me what it all means. I'm curious to know your theories, as I have no fucking clue what's going on. Also, do you think that maybe Ashtaros lost a child or a significant other of importance? He made a comment about Ella Lumos, saying he understood the loss she went through and was feeling at the deaths of her children. I want to know what you guys think. Does that make Lord Esteros a true Daddy Esteros? Please leave a like and subscribe, and be sure to check out my other content, as well as a pilot podcast, where my friends and I review pilot episodes of TV shows. I also have an album called Scorpio out now on Spotify and Apple Music. Thank you so much for watching. Stay warm. Good day, my friends. Scorpio.